Number 5 says Macy has 531 stickers. She wants to give everyone 3 stickers. How many people can she give stickers to? Again, students see numbers and words and they just get overwhelmed, and I had some kids multiply here 531 times 3 and their answer was over 1,500. But again, I had to stress to them, does my answer make sense? She only has 531 stickers, so she can't give it to more people than she has stickers to. We are taking this 3 and we're breaking up the stickers into little groups of 3 is what Macy is doing. And so how many groups of 3 can she get out of 531? And to do this, we're going to divide. And I'm going to divide using the area model. Now, I know for many of us, an area model is very confusing. It's not how we learned it. And honestly, we know that we can probably do it a little bit faster doing the standard way. However, if you would bear with me and help your child understand this way, I think it really is going to help them in the long run. Right now, with these smaller problems, when we have a 1-digit divisor, it is easier really to do it the traditional way. But once they start getting into double-digit divisors and triple-digit divisors, knowing how to do it the area model way is going to help tremendously. They're going to be a better math student because of it. I had a lot of pushback myself. I was pushing back against area model division. I didn't understand it. I didn't really like it. But the more I understand it and the benefits I see from it, I think it really is going to help. So to find the area of anything, you have to find the length times the width. Well, in division here, we know that one side is 3, and we know that the area of this square is going to be 531. So we have to figure out how many 3s are in 531. I don't know how many 3s are in 531. I don't know that math fact. I don't know 3 times what is 531. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up and try to figure out how many 3s are in there. By coming over here, I'm going to see how many. We're going to start with, we're going to work in multiples of 10 or work in multiples of 100. So because this number is so large, I'm going to work in multiples of 100. I'm going to say, okay, 3 times 100 would be 300. 3 times 200 would be 600. Well, 600 is bigger than 531, so I knew I can't go in, it can't be over 200. So I'm going to put a 100 up here. So right now, 100 times 3 is 300, and I'm going to subtract this. And I've taught them a couple different ways on how subtraction should be. For most of them, I told them I want a running total on the side, running subtraction total to help them. So right now, I have 231 left to get to my goal of 531 to make this area. So 231 is what I need. How many 3s are in 231? Well, I don't know that fact either, but I know 3 times 100 is 300, and 300 is bigger than 231, so I can't do that. So now I got to work in multiples of 10. So really, they can choose any kind of number up here that they want and subtract it down, but we try to choose which number is closest to 231 to help make it a little bit easier. So let's just say 3 times 10, I know is 30. Well, that number is really small compared to 231. So let's bump it up. Let's do 3 times 50. 3 times 50 is 150. We're getting a little closer to 231. Let's try 3 times 70. That's 210. Get closer. 3 times 80. That's 240. Well, 240 is bigger than 231. So I know I can't do 200. I know I can't do 3 times 80. But I can do this. So I'm going to put a 70 up here, because 70 is the closest to 231. 70 times 3 is 210. And subtract that. I'm going to have 21 left. If they're doing the running total on the side, they would subtract it over here. 21 left. So I have 21 left to get to my goal of 531. I'm trying to make this 531. An area of 531. So 21. How many 3s are in 21? Well, we know that fact. That's 7. 7 times 3 is 21. And I subtract 21. I get 0. And that's what we want. We want to have an end of 0 right now, since we're not working remainders. Now, to find our answer, to find our quotient, we add this top row. 100 plus 70 plus 7 equals 177. So Macy can give 177 people 3 stickers apiece since she has 570. I know it sounds really confusing, and it can be very confusing, but once they get it, I'm telling you, I really believe that it's going to help them in the long run, especially when they get to those larger divisors and dividends. I think it's going to help. We are going to eventually teach standard, but right now, this is the way that we have to teach, and I do see the benefits. So hang with me. We're going to do the last two on the last video, and hopefully that'll help. But if you have any questions about this, don't hesitate. Call me up. You can email me or dojo me, and I will help you out as much as I can.